Page 17, Old MacDonald. Again, they're giving you the chart finder at the top. Forget that, not interested. They're telling you to use the same preparatory drills as before. I didn't use them before, so I'm not going to use them now. At the bottom, the importance of review. You gain smoothness and ease by reviewing the old stuff you've done. And that's actually true. Well, there's other things involved, but it helps. So, as far as 10 minutes a day to review work, I don't like putting time on things. When I was teaching back a million years ago, I had parents, more than one, come up and say, how long should my student be practicing? How much each day? Is it 30 minutes a day? Is it an hour a day? What is it? And I just wanted to strangle them. They didn't know any better, so I didn't strangle them. But I tried to explain to them tactfully that I didn't care how long they practice. There is no set time for practicing. I practice until I get tired. You have a certain attention span. There's a period of time where you're productive, and after that it's bleh. So once you've turned to bleh, stop. Because you can practice more than once a day, I hope. And that's what I do. I'll practice 2 or 3 times a day, maybe even more if I'm getting ready for a performance. But each practice session might only be 10-15 minutes. Many times they're an hour or so. But it's not because I plan it that long. It's because it just happens to last that long. I cover the material I need to cover. And however long it takes to cover that material is how long I practice. And that's what I would tell the parents. They need to cover the stuff they've been assigned for that day, or for on the last lesson. And however long it takes them to cover that, that's it. If it takes them 5 minutes, good, they're done. If it takes them 30 minutes to cover it, okay. If it takes them an hour to cover it, okay, maybe I'm giving them too much because they really shouldn't have to practice an hour when they're beginner or intermediate students, in my opinion. So it's not the amount, I don't agree with 10 minutes a day on that. What I suggest you do is you go back and review the stuff. And you don't have to review everything every day. You can pick and choose, because as you go through the book, you've got more stuff to review. And then once you finish the book, then I suggest you go back through and you do the whole book again and watch the videos again to make sure that you're not missing something and didn't overlook something. Because as I'm talking and talking and talking, you'll start daydreaming. If you're like me, I daydream when people start lecturing. When is this going to be over? And then I miss something that I should have had, and that's a bummer. But that's me, that's the way it is. But if I could review it, then I could pick it up the second time, I hope. And that's what I'm saying on that. So let's talk about Old MacDonald. You're starting out in the right hand with the thumb on middle C again. And then the first note in the left hand is the last note in that measure. It's 4th finger on the G. If I do that, then the hand's here. I'm in middle C position again. That's how I figured it out. So you know the notes, you got the C's, and then a G, and an A, couple A's, and a G, and then you got E's, and D's, and a C, and you know the names of the notes. Say the names of the notes. You gotta know the names of the notes. Then the rhythms. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4/4 time and quarter notes, you've had all this. So hopefully the rhythm isn't causing you a problem. And once you have all that worked out, then come and do a play with me, and let's play it together. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do 4 counts, and then we'll play it together, just so you can double check your notes and rhythms. So your middle C position, well, let's go. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, off.